Alright, what's up, you bitches? Your nigga's back. He's finally back. Took a while. The nigga was doing some shit. But, he's back. So, I'm just gonna do the carnage what if, because apparently that's my best what if. No, all the others are shit, apparently. But I'm still gonna do all the others. So, the nigga has been doing shit. So don't expect my fucking storytelling techniques to be at top physical condition. Because I'm like fucking Goku. I'm like Gohan after the fucking training period. Like that nigga was weak as fuck. Anyway, let's continue with this dynamic story. I know none of you niggas care about this. So after the commotion, Ida and Deku and Bakugo mate, with Bakugo being extremely uncomfortable, Ida being very hated, and Deku being a little fuck girl. Let's go on to the practical exam. So Deku's friendly gay, and no boys are talking to Deku like constantly. Girls, boys, like, hey, what's your name? No, who are you? Like, are you good? No, just like no, trying to get into those DMs. And Deku's like, no, I'm fine. My number's this. Stuff like that. She's like, yeah. Let's keep talking to me. Keep talking to me, because as soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna kill all you fuckers. Huh? Wait until you become the number one hero, bitches. I'm gonna kill all of you. Carnage like, bro. It's that bro there. It says, this guy with the black hair. And he points to a random dude with black hair. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna so fucking kill him. So, that was happening. Ida doesn't go in to annoy anybody. Because, he feels the death stares. Oraka is being prepared. Baka was in another fucking area. So, Deku like halfway through like, I think we should focus on the exam. I think it's gonna start soon. And people are like, oh yeah, no man, it's cool. Nah, it's cool. Like you're right. No, and try to disappear. Like still trying to get in those DMs, but now like thinking shit. She's right. I should focus. But the DMs though, Deku goes in front of the line. She's stretching, which is again everybody's looking. Every girl and boy like shit. Nigga, I can see her. Damn. Just damn. Oh. Never thought in my life I was want to do something to somebody so much. I should probably get help. So, Deku's stressing and kind of like, so I love your plans and everything, but how are we gonna do this? Deku's like, what? What do you mean? Well, I can't exactly be me, because I'll kind of kill everything. I can't really be me because people will know it's me. And Deku was like, bruh, I already told you the plan. Did you forget? Last time I checked, you was telling me I was murdering somebody. Like stuffing their head. And the flashback happens and you see Carnage like grabbing somebody's head, like a woman's head, and shoving it into a fucking boiler pot, like water that was boiling. And the rest of the family is tied up. And he's like boiling a woman's head saying, yeah, taste that water, bitch. And Deku inside him is like talking like, okay, so the plan is we're gonna do this and blah 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 blah. Carter's like, yep. Whatever you say, fucking taste the rainbow. And he's like shoving the fucking woman's head in the fucking boiler, and takes it out, and she's dead. She drowned, but painfully. And so cut the head back and lead the woman back on the he put the woman on the ground. Because she's dead. He looks like the father. Not the father, the guy. He's crying, like he's biting, like he's fucking angry as shit. I'm kind of like, oh, are you mad? Are you mad? Come on, you mad, aren't you? But don't worry, my friend. Don't worry, my friend. I have a nice little torture mister for you. You won't be getting boiled to death. He's fucking that's angry. He's crying. Like his pupils are gone. That's how angry he is. And you see like slight little like an aura around him, but that's it. Kind of like, yeah, I know you're quick already, buddy. Your course is able to create purple smoke to blind your enemies, but it's very small. That's a very useful quirk. I know I can use it for. And suddenly his hand like morph into a nutcracker and unzip the guy's pants, and he's like, huh. He puts up the guy's ding a ding, and move out of the way and go to his ball saying, hey, so you don't need this, right? And yeah! And end the flashback. Conan's like, listen, I was doing some things, and I was listening to you the entire time, okay? And Deku's like, oh, fine, I'll tell you the plan. And she basically tells him the plan, like, oh, okay. And then go opens, and no, Ida rushes past, but Deku's not in front of Ida. She's actually right, like, a good centimeter, like, a good couple meters behind Ida. But it's still really fucking fast. So, no, she's running a little bit behind Ida. It's like, okay, wow, she's fast. And she diverges, and she sees a robot, and she just punches straight, like, hitting the red eye, like, no, aiming for the weak points. And her arm goes straight through the robot's head, and she uncocks it and just goes for the next one. And she's doing this, and people are like, wow, she's really strong. Because Deku, again, is looking like a role model. So no one's really expecting her quirk to be very physical. Like, everyone's expecting her quirk to be like something like telekinesis or something like that. They don't really expect her to be physical. And some dude's like, hold up. And he sees, that ain't her. And he's like, what do you mean? Like, and that dude, like, right next to him, like, they're trying to destroy a robot. Like, what do you mean? Like, oh, well, I heard that, the serial killer, the police thought they found a serial killer, right? Yeah. Yeah, like, I thought that was her because of the pupils. But, the girl was, like, a 4-year-old girl. And, this girl's clearly hotter. Like, there's no way it can't be her. Like, yeah, you're right. I know. People might understand, like, wow, she's really strong. And in her head, god damn, she's gorgeous. And even on mine is like she's gonna be a very pretty what actually with the teachers, I don't think I'm gonna even look at her like that. No, not nah. I think I'm gonna be blind as shit. No, but all the women like shit. This woman got talent. Like men are like shit, nigga. I need this woman under my tuition. Like she can be very popular. No, like the one at Momo and the other girl, like the big girl who can turn her hand big, I believe. Mentor basically, she'd be perfect. She'd be fucking perfect. And then like, always like planning courses for Deku just off the beauty. And I almost like, she reminds me of someone. I'm like, hey, what's her name? And they was like, oh, wow, Izuku Midoriya. A girl version of Izuku Midoriya. He like, wait, her? Wow, what happened? Like, I thought she was quirkless. I don't know, she must have manifested a quirk. She must have been just a late boomer. Like, yeah, she must have been. Wow, she's gonna be a good hero, I guess. Now, just to make this a little bit more fun, I'm gonna say All Might did not give anyone his quirk yet, just to make it a little bit more fun. But you ain't know why. So they're watching Deku like destroy a couple of robots, and Deku is like talking to Carnage, where Carnage is doing most of the work. And Carnage's like, no, this plan is really like complex. And Doug's like, yeah, I know it's complex, but I just need to do it for a couple of minutes, for a while. And basically, her plan is, Carnage would normally manifest out the skin and control the skin, like, the outer layer. Basically, all, Carnage, like, inside Deku's body and boosting her body from the inside, which is more difficult and complex, but he's doing it good. So, he's crashing through robots, he's, like, she raises her head and cuts through the robot's torso, which pretty much blows up her pants. Not her entire pants, the fucking purple, like up to the kneecaps, like up to there. And she's now barefoot, like shit. I blowed off my clothes like to these robots. Like, can you do it anywhere, like slightly less damaging? And Deku moves her like long black red hair, because her hair is not like that sharp blushy. Like her hair is like to her back. That how long her hair is. Like near her ass crack. That how long her hair is. I'm kind of like, yeah, whatever. I know he's going to destroying robots, and nothing. I don't think that. So no, that's them doing that. They're talking, and Deku's like, Carnage. I've been realizing you like boning people alive, like slowly torturing them. That was a big deal. Like, well, I can't really kill that often because of you, because your stupid ass plan. Hey, not stupid, genius. Fine, genius plan. All right. I'm gonna have to take my time now with my prey. I can't just go for another one. She's like, yeah, I guess you're right. But the heat has been going off you. You say going off me. I mean, have you seen the video with the bank robbers? Like, people are like, theorizing about me and shit. And basically, we get another memory of Deku watching the computer. And we see somebody robbing, like, people robbing the bank. But you see them having, like, a carnage look. But basically, when the the 10-year skip, when Deku was 5, I know she's 15, so the 10-year skip, somebody got, like, Carnage's face as he was swinging past the building. And basically, people know what he looks like. Just his face, though. They don't know the rest of the body. Like, their fear the rest of the body is like black and red, but they just see his face, which has gotten popular. Like, got posters on the fucking lampposts. Like, if you see this face, call the authorities and hide, and cause call us, call heroes, stuff like that. So the villains have been wearing that, and like when villains put this on, like, heroes are terrified to go and attack. Like, heroes like, yeah, nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna face that. So yeah, she like, yeah, and the flashback ends, and she's like, yeah, whatever. You're sort of, yeah, I know, but like, it has been going down. You haven't been murdering nearly as much, so it has been going down slightly. Like, yeah, whatever. And he cuts to another robot, and that's what they really do. Like, they talk and they chill as Carnage is like going through it. Now, again, their dynamics like the brain. Deku's like the brain, and Carnage is like the muscle. So yeah. So now they're going through. They're destroying robots, and the point of the Uraraka comes, and now when Deku sees the Uraraka, she's like, whatever, fucking idiot, like, that's your problem, and goes away. But then she stops, like, and then she stops and she looks at Uraraka. He's like, Carnage, like, what are you doing? Like, I got an idea. Come with me. And she starts running towards Uraraka. And Carnage's like, why are we going to save her? Why do we care? And Carnage's like, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Just trust me. She's like, fine. And he rushes. He like controls Deku's legs, making it go a lot faster, like near Ida's speed, and pretty much pulls her off the rocks and picks up Uraraka. And Uraraka's like, wow, she is incredibly strong. And running away from the robot. Just enough time to where the robot doesn't crush them. Which I never fucking get. Because, like, if Uraraka would have legit died, I don't think a recovery girl was able to save someone who got completely fucking flattened. But whatever. So, she's saved, and Deku sits her down, like, and says, like, are you okay? And Uraraka is kind of staring at Deku, like, wow, she is incredibly beautiful. And it's kind of snaps out of it. Yeah. My leg is just kind of twisted. And Deku's like, oh, okay, sit down here, right? And start like doing medical procedure. Like, rips off a piece of her arm. It's again her like up to her fist, up to her elbows, like it's exploded off because she's been punching through robots who has been exploding. So she tear off a piece of her clothing, like from the arm, and like wraps it around Uraraka's fucking leg, not leg, her fucking like the part I got hurt on her legs. I completely forgot what it's fucking called, and very much wrapped it down. And Uraraka's like, wow, thank you. She's like, it's okay. I know medical procedure, and she's like, you know medical procedure? Like, yeah, really? And she kind of looks back and sees Deku wrecking through some robots, like punching through 2 robots and going through. She's like, you seem very strong and knowledge and well learned. She's like, huh? Well, thank you. She's like, oh no, not like that. Like I expect you to be stupid or anything. Like, oh no, I got you. Like, I understand what we were trying to do. Like, oh, okay. I was just just kind of nervous because Deku is like really pretty to the point where she's questioning her sexuality, which I might make a lesbian relationship. I need to think before I speak my words. God damn it. So after this, recovery girl comes by and she's like, "Oh wow, you really know how to improvise, young lady." Like, "Oh, thank you." And she sees she sees the thing and Deku around her leg, and she's like, "Oh, it's very like well placed. Like, it puts the muscle like the thing that she." I believe she's spraying her ankle. Oh yeah, it's ankle. That way, fucking called. I believe so. She sprained her ankle and she sees like the ankle's like put in players like really good, like to the point of a pro doctor doing it to improvise. And she's like, "Wow, that's really good, but it's kind of wasted." And she kissed Uraka by her hand, and the fucking the thing heals. I said, "Oh," he's like, "Yeah, don't worry though. You did really good job." It's like, "Yeah, thanks." And being the bell rings, and Deku kind of scurries off like, "Oh, I've got to meet somebody. I'll be back. Not I'll be back. See y'all later and be safe. I hope the thing heals. Not heals. I mean like, be okay. See ya." And runs off, and Uraka like, "Oh man, she's kind of easier to talk to. I thought she'd be a little bit more difficult to." And the doctor's like, "Huh." And she look at her thing and she's like, and Uraka like, "What?" I thought nothing. Just a like doctor, a really good doctor would be able to do that kind of level. She must be like a family of a doctor or someone who's really who's really good at a job. Huh. Whatever. I know. She goes in. The fuck is that? Okay, well, and she goes and heals other people. And Deku goes home. Her mother is not fucking fat because Deku hasn't been depressed or anything like that. And Deku over the 10 years has slowly showed like super strength and speed to her mother. And her mother's like, whew, she's not low. She's really happy for Deku. And Deku's like, "Yeah, mom, I can finally become a hero." In reality, though, don't give a fuck. Just using this as an excuse to get into UA because she doesn't feel like, being on Rampage anymore. Again, smarter than freaking Cassidy. So, which Cassidy was pretty much, I never understood why Carnage stick with Cassidy. Like, I was really confused. I guess because they're both the same, whatever. So, no, again, smarter than Cassidy. She's just using it as an excuse to get into to get into UA. She doesn't really care about her mother. So all those tears that you'll see she had, like to her mother being so happy, like, "Oh my god, Dick, you can finally become a hero." Like, "Yeah, mom." You see all that tears bullshit? That's all fake. So no, I believe it's 2 weeks. That 2 week pass, and during the second week on like Wednesday, right when Deku like stay at home, Carlos goes out for a night of murdering, as normal, and goes into a drug deal. He finds a drug deal, like a legit drug deal. They got two people in a mask. One guy is like, one guy is in front. One guy is by the back of the trunk. With a freaking back of the trunk with some drugs in it. And a guy walks up with four different guys. He's like, they got the stuff. She's like, "Yeah." So he takes a bag of pure white and gives it to him. They're in like a fucking, they're in an alley, so no one sees them. And make sure there's no cameras. And Corey's like, "Huh. I almost wonder what drug. I always wonder what drugs they did to a person." He jumps down and just kills the four guys that was like going to buy the stuff. And they're like, "What the fuck?" And like three arms stretched out, two from his original body, and one going from his back or his stomach that's stretching out, grabbing the guy by the throat and lifting him up, and grabbing the other two, putting their heads like where the corridor is shutting, and they're screaming like, "What the fuck? Let go of me!" And two arms extend from the arms that he had. Two arms extend from the arms that he had. The two holding by. And he grabs the door and just starts banging their fucking head in. And the head burst. And he like, oh my god. The guy in the middle. And the corner's like, I always wonder what happened to a person if they're overdosed on drugs. And take like a good pound of cocaine and just start fucking shoving it down the guy's throat. And the guy's vomiting up. He's vomiting up or like blood. And then eventually he just dies. Just the blood loss. And the corner's like, huh. So that's what happens when a person loses too much blood. I know, and people are police are being called because people think it's a drug deal. Connor's like, whatever, time to dip, and he jumps away. So Deku no, that's the second night of murdering. So the freaking thing happens. So Deku gets in, and we realize that Deku is I'm not gonna she's fourth. very closely behind. I believe it was Bakugo, Todoroki, Ida, whoever was behind Ida. So I'm gonna say it's Deku. So Deku got fourth place by like 1 point. No, actually, she got third place from saving Osako, which would be half the points. So she got pretty distancy. So she at third place. She's like, oh wow, I'm third. Like sweet. Maybe I should have boosted myself a little bit more, but nah. If I be too powerful, I'd be too suspicious. And Carter's like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I only got so much time. Y'all are safe and be fun. And by the way, Deku and his mother celebrate. Deku's happy, like legitimately, because her plan can finally come. Her plan can finally come true, because she's tired of fucking playing this game. Bakugo was happy because he got first. But anyway, see y'all later and have a good day. I wonder what I should do next.